Hey guys, it's Cynthia. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a little while, but I did want to share some skincare products I've been using and trying out. Basically, a couple months ago, a lot of my skincare products all ran out around the same time, so I've had an opportunity to sort of try a lot of new things, repurchase some oldies, and yeah, I definitely want to share it with you guys. And before we get started, big shout out to skinstore.com for sponsoring this video. I'll get into that a little bit later on. But yes, without further ado, let's get on into the video. So the first category I'm going to be starting out with is actually sunscreen. And new sunscreen that I've been trying out for a little bit is from Scinic. And it's their Enjoy Super Mild Sun Essence. And this is SPF 50 PA+++++. And this is a Korean sunscreen that has been verified to have passed the SPF test. If y'all are hip in the skincare community, then you know there was a bit of a controversy early on in this year and late last year where a lot of Korean sunscreens actually were less SPF than they were advertising, but not this one. And it's gotten a lot of popularity because it's super affordable. It's actually under like 10 bucks. And I would have to say, I think I overall enjoy it. I might need a little bit more time to figure out how to best wear it on my skin because it's a physical sunscreen, so it's good for sensitive skin, less likely to irritate. But because of that, it also leaves like a tiny bit of a white cast, so keep that in mind if you're not like super fair toned. But it does blend out super easily, so I don't think it'll be much of a problem. The next sunscreen I've been trying is from Hero Cosmetics, and it's from their new Force Shield line, and it's their Superlight sunscreen, and it's SPF 30. So Hero Cosmetics actually very generously sent me their new Force Shield line to try out. And I've been really very pleasantly surprised with all of them, including this sunscreen. I do wish that it was SPF 50 just because I feel like that would give me a little more peace of mind, but as long as you're reapplying this regularly throughout the day, I don't think it'll be much of an issue. This is also a physical sunscreen, so again, there might be a little bit of like a white cast because the active ingredient is zinc. But it also has like a slight green tint, which is good for canceling out any redness in the skin. And yeah, I think it's, as its name suggests, it's very super light on the skin and it absorbs pretty well. And they actually also very kindly gave me a discount code for you guys. And so if you're interested in purchasing anything from Hero Cosmetics, you can use the code Cynthia Shield for 15% off your first purchase on the website. So moving on into toner, I recently ran out of my nighttime toner as well as my daytime toner. So for my nighttime replacement, I've been using the Good Light Moon Glow Milky Toning Lotion. This packaging is beautiful and it smells amazing, and I use this again at nighttime, and I find that it's really good at just keeping my skin very moisturized. I think it has a lot of ceramides in here, so it's good for repairing the skin barrier. But yeah, Good Light is definitely more of an indie brand, so I do highly recommend you check out their line of products. They have a cleanser, serum, and this toner, and I've been a really big fan so far. As for my daytime toner replacement, I've been using the Rovectin Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion, and it has 7 different types of hyaluronic acid in here, so it's really good at just plumping up the skin. And I really love using this after I wash my face, where my face is still a little bit damp, to make sure that it's working as best as it can. But yeah, in terms of texture and consistency, it's a little bit viscous, pretty thick, to be honest. It feels like a serum. But yeah, I highly recommend this. It's definitely good for sensitive skin and non-irritating, and it does a really good job of just keeping your skin hydrated. Next product is not quite a toner, but sort of in that category, and it's actually the Supercharged Reset Mist from Hero Cosmetics, and it's again part of their new Force Shield line. This mist is honestly just super refreshing, and it's formulated to sort of keep your healthy bacteria in check and help protect against breakouts. And so I really like this as a refreshing midday spritz, but I've also found that this could also be a good option for acne if you have it. I've been using it on my boyfriend's acne, lol. I don't know if you want me to share that or not, but I think it's pretty effective and it definitely feels super nice and cooling, so highly recommend trying this out. The last product from the Hero Cosmetics line is actually their Force Shield Superfuel Serum Stick, and this is another product that I've been trying out. I think I used to not be a huge fan of stick products because I was just really convinced that it's just high-key not sanitary, but I just kind of wipe it off every single time I use it, and it seems like it's been working well. It hasn't broken me out. If anything, I feel like it's helped my skin like be a lot more glowier. But I like to use this stick in the morning. It's super easy to use. You just kind of swipe it onto your face. But yeah, it's just super convenient to use and like pop with you wherever. And the good thing is that it doesn't leave like any sort of sticky residue, and I think it would be really good for layering. So highly recommend this one as well. The next product I have is from COSRX, and this is actually a repurchase for me, but it's their Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. And so I have purchased at least like 2 or 3 of these over the last few years. It's just a matter of like me trying out different things and remembering how much I like this and repurchasing it. And this time around I was like, I could use this. I remember when I first used this like 4 years ago, I swear the morning after my skin was so much brighter and smoother, and I think I'll just like never forget that, and that's why I keep coming back to it. But it comes off as like a little bit like viscous and sort of sticky feeling, but it actually absorbs in really nicely into the skin. And I just cannot say enough good things about this. I think it's really good for also like helping smooth out fine lines and just like, again, brightening your skin and keeping it moisturized. And yeah, COSRX also just in general has some really great products, and I think this is one of their best ones. In the moisturizer category, I have 2 things to share. This one is another oldie but goodie. It is the Jung 2x Barrier Intensive Cream. So I've already gone through 2 of these in the past. It's honestly just like a really good solid moisturizer. I feel like that's just like the theme of anything from Etude House's like Jung line. It's just clean, effective, and like super gentle. And yeah, I would definitely say the same for this moisturizer. It feels pretty lightweight while still being really good at like locking in all of that moisture, and I do feel like it helps with like repairing my skin barrier, for example, if I like over exfoliate or something. But yeah, just in general, I really like this. I mostly use this in the morning and sometimes at night if I don't want something as heavy. The next moisturizer I've been trying is from Dermatory, and it's their Azulene Hypoallergenic Cica Cream. And I have not tried this one before, but I heard a lot of good things about it, and I'm a huge fan of like Cica, the ingredient. It's super gentle, like soothing, calming, and it's done a lot of good in my skin. And before this one, I was using the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Cica cream, so sort of similar, but I wanted something a little bit different just to give it a try because I'd been using that cream for like the last few years. And so far, so good with this one. It's not as thick as the Dr. Jart one, and I also find that it absorbs into the skin a little bit better, but it does a great job with like just keeping the dry flakes down and locking in moisture. So I like to use this at nighttime after I've finished applying all the other stuff on my skin. It's like a light lavender color, I'm pretty sure because of the chamomile extract. But yeah, I really like this, and it definitely has not irritated my skin or anything. So if you have sensitive skin, would really recommend this since it's hypoallergenic. Moving on, I actually have a spot treatment to share with you guys. It's from Dr. Troubleless, and it's their Medicica Clear Spot Gel. And I've just been wanting a spot treatment for a while. Most of the time, I just like hope my overall skincare will help keep my acne away. But sometimes I just get like really extreme pimples that I like just want to individually target. And so I kind of got this for that very purpose. I heard that this was really good for sensitive skin, and I have to say I would totally agree. It never causes any irritation around the area that I'm applying on, which in the past when I use spot treatment, sometimes it would like dry out the entire area, which would cause more irritation. But none of that with this. It goes on clear and it absorbs super quickly, and I feel like it does a pretty good job at just sort of like keeping those really swollen guys down. And yeah, so I use this both morning and night, and it just makes me feel like I'm doing a little bit more for my pimples. The next category we're going into are actually masks. So I have 3 different ones to share with you. The first one is the honey mask from the brand I'm From. And I got the mini one because I wasn't ready to commit to the big one, and the big one was a little bit pricier. But I've used the I'm From Mugwort mask, and I really enjoyed that. And I heard a lot of good things about this honey mask, which is good for moisturizing your skin. So I've used this quite a few times now, and I would say overall I really like it. I think it is really moisturizing, and after I wash it off my face, I find that my skin isn't tight at all and it just feels like a lot softer, and it smells really nice. I love all things honey, and I'm gonna consider purchasing this in a full size. The other mask that I have is actually a clay mask, and it's from Isntree, and it's their Real Mugwort clay mask. So like I mentioned, I've already used other Mugwort masks in the past, but I wanted a different one to try out, and also I wanted one that was clay. I feel like clay is best for like really deep cleaning and drawing out like all the impurities on your face, and I wasn't really getting that with the previous one. But yeah, I definitely really enjoy this one. The Mugwort, it's really good for like calming down any like inflammation on my skin, and the clay itself really helps kind of like loosen up any of like the like buildup around my nose and just like excess like sebum and stuff. So I really like this. I like to use this after I shower, and it just feels super refreshing, and I highly recommend. The last mask I have to share with you guys is from Mediheal, and it's their N.M.F Aquaring Ampoule Mask EX, I think. But yeah, it's basically just like a pack of sheet masks. I haven't actually gotten a chance to try these out yet because I found my boyfriend had a bunch of sheet masks that his friends gave him like a couple years ago, and they're actually like expired, but I'm kind of like, we can salvage it, we can make it work. So I've been working to get through those. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out. It was top rated on YesStyle, and also like a lot of people in the reviews were talking about how BTS uses this, and I'm just like, okay, I feel like that's probably a good sign. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how I like this, but I'm really excited to eventually get through to using this. And last but not least, I actually have an exciting skincare tool to share with you guys. And this was something that was sent to me courtesy of skinstore.com. And a quick background about skinstore.com, they're basically an online beauty retailer, and they have like a huge variety of like different makeup and skincare brands and like products on there. And yeah, I'm really impressed by the selection, and they were doing a campaign with the different tools that they offer, and I got a chance to pick one out. And so the one I picked out is from NuFACE, and it's the NuFACE Mini. And this tool is supposed to use microcurrent technology to help like tighten, firm, and just like contour your face a little bit better. And the reviews for this were really good, and I want to give it a try. And the way it works is that it comes with a gel primer that you can actually first apply onto your face to create sort of like a mask and like a protective layer. And then what you'll do is you'll power on the tool, and you can pick the level that makes the most sense for you. I just start off low because I'm still fairly new to trying this product out, and I'm still sort of learning and don't want to like get carried away or anything. But what it does is that as you move it along the contours of your face, I believe there is a diagram that comes with the product on like how you should be like using it. But if you're familiar with like wash-offs, I would say it's pretty similar to that as a tool, just infused with like microcurrent technology. And so as you move it, it basically will just stimulate your muscles and your skin and face. And over time, it should help like tighten and like help with like lifting, toning, and just like firming the different contours of your face. And yeah, so I'm excited to keep trying this out and see how it works for me. But you know, I could always use a sharper jawline. I'm not really blessed in that area too much. And yeah, it's also good for like wrinkles and fine lines. So we will see how that goes for me, because I am, you know, approaching my mid-20s where I think sometimes the lines will start becoming visible. But yeah, super excited about this one. And if you're interested in trying out this product, or you just want to see what skinstore.com carries, they also actually gave me a code that you guys can use for 25% off your first order. And that code is just 25 Cynthia. But yeah, feel free to use that code if you want to try out this tool or any other tools or any other skincare, beauty, whatever. I'm pretty sure they carry it on skinstore.com. And yeah. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I feel like I've just been like rambling like crazy for like the last half hour or so, just trying to go through all the different products but share as much as I can with you guys about every single little one of them. But I'll have everything I talked about linked down below, along with any discounts that I have associated with them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys found it helpful, useful, maybe give you some inspo for any skincare that you're looking to buy. Feel free to leave any questions you might have for me down below, and I'd be happy to try my best to answer your questions. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!